by the I find a lot of shared their stories with me in private, in confidence.
Yeah.
They told me I also went through this, but look at me now. I have 3 more kids, 2 more
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm like, but why don't you guys talk about it?
Mm.
Because it's still sort of a taboo.
Yeah.
Talk about loss through still pregnancies or that.
Yeah.
Hata mtu amepoteza watu wengi ambao amerogwa without discussing the underlying medical issues.
Yeah.
And there are so many. So that was one of the reasons why my healing that made my healing better. And then I went for therapy and I traveled. I went to Oljoro. I didn't know Oljoro is beautiful.
Who is that?
I think Norway.
But it sounds like actually, yeah.
It's you know Samido?
Yeah.
Samido's home place,
Okay.
where he was born.
Okay.
It's past Nyandarua,
Okay.
between Nyandarua, Olkalau, and Nyahururu.
Okay.
It's a very small town called Oljorok,
Mm.
but carries with it a lot of healing, a lot of serenity. It's a beautiful space. There's a water body that is purely blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called Majimazuri Springs.
Okay.
It's unpolluted. It does not know sewage. It is
Yeah.
beautiful. So that's why I went for, I think, for about 3-4 days
Okay.
with my sister. Did a lot of soul searching, a lot of crying, came back. Of course, healing is not an event.
It's not even linear.
It's not
You
linear.
can't even put time on it.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I remember now, a year later, I'd still cry, still be triggered by innocent pregnant women walking around. I'm like, Kwani God, mimi ni nani?
Yeah.
You know. So that is what, and now again, I met a beautiful community of women who wanted to just belong where I am.
Yeah.
So we formed a group where we would just share. They've just gone through loss, either days after me or days after before me. So we formed a WhatsApp group, would meet every now and then, discuss how we are coping, how our partners are coping, how we are dealing with everything, do group therapy, and go home. Happy to report that most of them have given birth later. So it's now a group of rainbow moms. Yeah.
Rainbow moms.
Wow.
Yeah. I've never heard that term before.
Oh, I'll teach you so much today, and I'll not charge you.
Free lessons.
That's good.
So a rainbow baby is a baby born after a loss. So you know rainbows come after a storm.
Okay.
So yeah.
Mlika chini nani anakuanga in charge ya majina kwa hiyo group yenyu?
Actually CCC it's a
global thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just finding about that now. So my next question is, I feel like the one thing you've been able to do so well, and shout out to Njugush and all these other people, Abel Mtua, is just building a solid community.
Right.
Like that is one thing. This is just like a personal, also professional question, because I'm also a comedian. I've told you when I grow up, one day I want to be I want to be there. So how are you able to build like this very strong community? Like is there a secret? Like how do you build like 232k subscribers on YouTube? You know, your Instagram is popping. You know, and I always judge. I don't judge by followers. I judge by engagement.
Yes.
You know, I click on your videos, the comments, the shares. It's crazy. Like how are you build? Is there a strategy to building a community? It's something that happens. I'd
say the content is very relatable, and there is nothing as good as content you can relate to, because it's timeless, and something Kenyans can relate to any day, anytime. Every day you wake up on TikTok, and when you find things you can relate to, you follow the FB, or you just follow the page because you want to consume more and more of that. Number 2, consistency is the name of the game. I know we are human. I've had to take breaks every now and then, especially after the babies. So allow yourself to also go through the different phases of life, but still remember to be consistent. Remember why you got into this game. Then I think a plan on what next after because like I told you, after the skits I wanted to do something else. And then I always want to, I'd want to finally rest when I have pushed this body to its limits in all aspects. I want to know how far the body can go through comedy, through whatever, any physical exercises, everything. So consistency, relatable content, and
But yeah, I had a question, because I see sometimes people, they want to do certain things in life, but people around them don't believe in them, or they have so many doubts about them. And sometimes I have the opposite problem, where I'm being told, but you should do things.
Yeah.
So now, your ambition, is it something you always had, or did it develop over time? How did it? Is there anything you did to amp it up when you saw that, but they need more ambition to get to where I need to go? Like how? Yeah.
So one thing I tell you is listen to those voices.
Okay.
Listen to those people.
Okay.
I never knew I would do stand-up special, but I remember there's a guy I met. His name is Peter. He runs a security company. He had called me to get a rate card for advertising on social media, but we didn't end up signing the deal. But I remember he told me, I don't know if you know the power you have. Today, if you called for a show, so many people would show up. And I think I actualized that 3 or 4 years after he told me that.
Okay.
So I am very keen on what people tell me I'm capable of doing.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we limit ourselves. We have that fear. We have self-sabotaging.
Yeah.
But listen to those voices.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes they are that force that you need.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they see something you cannot. Yeah.
Okay.
That is nice.
Good.
So, how many characters have you done?
Okay. I've done
I know, Auntie Waharia.
Auntie Waharia, typical Kenyan mother. The pilot.
Yeah, shout out to that. So my favorite.
Thank you. I have done Masewa Odi. Odi.
Okay.
So then I've also done which other one?
He's suffering from success.
I am. I've done our vijana wa mtaa. Ama boys wa mtaa wenye usema luto si mbaya ni wale wamemsalau. Luto, yeah. Which other one? I've also done the Cheers Baba. Those guys of to have jackets.
Took on me. Yeah. Check
Okay.
you guys. So
guys.
there's this Chile, and you know my moti is a Subaru.
Yeah, and there's some deal I'm waiting for. So you can come.
So can you just hook me up with a capolite tungwizis?
He's like that.
So my co-host actually is a Cheers Baba. Me, I'm just
Ngwizi, I don't know. What is that?
1,000.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
So okay.
Sorry.
But he didn't grow up in Kenya.
Sorry.
By the way, he grew up in Qatar. This guy.
Yeah, I came back to Nairobi 2021.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Qatar.
Yeah.
Nice.
From the age of 9 till 21.
Your folks are there.
They're still there. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Interesting.
I see what you did there with the
No,
Fox.
actually, it's the first guy I've had grew up there.
Yeah, most of
people
them
in
want
Qatar are
to
working.
They go work and come back. Yeah.
How is it?
Yeah, it's all right.
Interesting. No, are you guys for real?
No, I know maybe I might not look like it.
No, you actually do. It's just that it's Qatar.
Yeah, but I grew up in Qatar for from the age of 9 till 18.
Yeah, I believe you.
Now you believe.
There you have it, guys.
Yeah.
So you've done all these characters. Which was the first one?
The auntie, rich auntie, ule wa kukatisha keki kwa harusi. That's the video that debuted the character.
Is it the same? Because I go to a lot of weddings, and there are the women who are, and I also MC sometimes.
Yes.
And then like you'll be there, and then kwa program on cake cutting, and then like a random lady will come and be like, sasa boss, hapo utanipea tu microphone, mimi na mama wangu wa AIC.
Alafu unamwambia tuko na 5 minutes. And then she takes a whole hour.
Let me tell you, they first describing the cake. Hii keki ni tamu, and then imepikwa na mapenzi, so even everything, even the color, even the has a meaning in the marriage. Hii keki ni tamu, kumaanisha ile mapenzi itakuwa kwa hii ndoa, itakuwa kama hii keki. Hii keki ni ya pink, sijui
so ngumu, ukikata cream ni ngumu. Maisha itakuwa gumu at some point. Waambie watu kweli kwa ndoa vile kuko. Tuache kutumia keki.
So what was your inspiration? Like, because me I see that a lot, and I don't know, like in tabaki tu nayo, but like did you see that and be like, okay, like this is like I've seen this enough times, I'm sure people will relate to this. I'm like
interesting. So the first video, so I studied accounts.
Okay.
So and I started practicing, but it wasn't my thing. I kept feeling like I don't belong here.
Yeah.
So I did my first video. I did it in April 2016, and it was about how Kikuyu men ask for sex. Like it's just a by the way thing.
Yeah.
Like unanunua miwa kwa barabara. You know how they do it?
Huh?
How Qatar men ask for sex.
So that is the strategy, man. No wonder I've been unlucky. So that's the strategy. Oh, okay.
Akona the game.
So that video, Actually, me doing that video, I wanted someone to notice me and take me out of accounts, take me to media. Radio is what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So I did that video, but instead of getting the vibe I wanted, it got backlash.
Oh.
It was controversial.
Really?
Yeah. So there are people who loved it because there are women who are like, yeah, that's what they do.
True.
We don't like it.
Yeah.
But on the other side, bloggers will always translate it to fit their topics. So they said, angry Kikuyu woman teaching men how to ask for sex. Nilitukanwa. Asubuhi unapewa shika matusi. Lunchtime shika matusi. Jioni unapewa matusi.
Ukilala unaota tu matusi.
Ukilala unalala na it was bad.
And that was one of your first videos.
The first video.
Your very first
one.
Bloggers were on your case.
Introduction Mupasho washachukua. Wamenirarua huko. Nimetukanwa. So I was like, hii ndio kazi nilikuwa nataka kufanya. Ni kama staki. Nikaenda chini ya maji. Ni kama sitaweza. Acha nibaki kwa accounts. But now that was April, May, June, July, August, September, 5 months later. I attended a wedding. Noticed huyo auntie wa keki. Hatoi glasses na ni usiku. Because keki inakatwa 6:30. Hatoi sunglasses, then she has the khakis na fishnet stockings na hizo vitu za keki. I said, let me try. Acha nijaribu nifanye kengine. Sitatukana mtu na enjoy huyo auntie. So that's when I did that video, and man, it received so much love. I was trending everywhere. So this is what I wanted. So, and immediately I started getting media interviews, and then Radio Africa was launching the first vernacular radio station, Wokena FM, and they were scouting for fresh talent. And that's how I got my
What year was this?
2016 September, but I got the job in I think March 2017.
So that video for cake cutting, that was 2016?
Yes, September.
Wow. 2016.
Next year, 10 years. Yeah. Celebrating a ticket.
In the game.
God damn it.
Damn. So that's you experimented with
I experimented.
And then after the cake cutting one, the next one ilikuwa...
The next one. Neza kumbuka. Because after that, I did a series. Now
okay. It was like concurrently.
Yeah.
So how do you embody that? Because as I told you, me and Gigi, we are comedians, and the one thing that hooks people is the relatability.
Yes.
You know, like even Gakonyo, when he came back to Kenya, he was doing jokes about Qatar. So I had to call him Kando na mwambia, yo, listen, no one here has been to Qatar.
No.
You know, people they don't relate to what you're
Unless
saying.
Unless you do the Qatar, you are showing Qatar.
Exactly. So just talk about things you're seeing every day. And the way we do it is I'll see something, I'll observe, I'll write it down, I'll go on stage and perform it. But for you to see something and then you embody it is fascinating. Like how do you do that? First of all, you are an actor.
Yes.
Like professionally, ama ile by experience.
Talent and training. Professionally, I'm an accountant.
Yeah.
But by training, I'm an actor.
So you went to acting
Kenya
school.
National Theatre. Yeah. Did set books.
Yeah.
After that, I've done a couple of stage plays, and now the stand-up.
Me I want to get into this acting maneno. Hapo ndo naona nyota ya 232,000 subscribers iko.
Stories the different. Labda yako sio hiyo.
Take skill.
Yeah.
Take some skill.
So what is your I just want to get into your mind. What is your process? Like when you see something, like do you sit down and write, or do you just freestyle? Like do you just
so I'll write down the idea.
Okay.
So during COVID, the plain one, so it's something that just came up. I was like, tukiturn gari into a matatu, how would it be? So I sat down with my then partner, Jerry Owananse, then went to our director, Protisa, told him, we want to do this, want to do that. Yeah. So that time we were very free. Remember, it's COVID. We had a lot of time, and people are consuming content because people are at home. So we had so much time so for me that time time was available, and then now we were tuko pamoja tunaziandika, but every time I'm creating content is okay, musema kila mtu na job yake. Same way a doctor will know where to cut, what to do. Same way I'll sit down and think okay, leo tunaweza fanya hii, nafikira tufanye hivi. Today I was telling my PA we had a sit down with my creative director. I'm feeling everything right now because the show is almost here. So butterflies, kila kitu niko na tension vibaya tokiniona hapa. So tukaenda tukacheza pool na tukaanza kudiscuss wasi wenye ucheza pool ni kama tu hata wa struggle. Mtu anakupa story alafu ashaingiza. Anachukua nyama ashaingiza. So like we should do a video about
on that.
So it's everyday things we notice. It's seamless because as creatives they'll just come. kila mtu na job yake.
Yeah.
But I just jot down the idea.
Yeah.
Then sit down with the creative director. Then now we build it together. Tunasema usikose kusema hizi nyama zikam. Then we just go. We don't necessarily script.
Okay.
Only for endorsements.
Yeah.
Because clients want to see the concept. And even that is not word by word.
Yeah.
It's a synopsis of how we're going to do it.
Yeah. So tafuta creative director. Wache kulalisha bana.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, do you know I'm actually my own manager?
You are.
But when you call me, I answer in a different voice.
But dude, I've been considering that for so long. Guy.
Yeah.
I've been considering that for so long.
You should get yourself one. Yeah. It isn't the work. It's not. A lot of people think it's what? Because a lot of businesses, you'll tell them, okay, please speak to my manager about it, and then they think you're shutting them out. A creative cannot be everything.
Yeah.
So right now, the team I have has really eased up the work for me, because last year I almost burnt out. Because we are doing so much. We're marketing the show, we are pitching, you're rehearsing, you have to deliver the show, you have to pay people. But when you have a team to do all that for you, it's easy.
Yeah,
you are allowed to be the creative.
That's true.
You have the freedom to create. Shout out to your team there. Here, I don't know kama the camera will need. So I just want to know, because that I mean nataka kuwa na team. How do you go about it? Like how do you onboard someone into, like, okay, huyu anaweza join, because I get it's like, you know, it's a very small team.
It is.
Which means, you know, there's a lot of trust and friendship, like how do you pick people who can join your team? Like, is there a process?
It's a job like any other. So there are those we advertise, and there are those you get referrals. When you're looking for managers, sometimes people will refer you and tell you there's a management company that's doing this, so maybe you could talk to them. So it's a process. You also have to sit down with them, see whether this is someone you can work with, because for a manager has to be your friend. This is someone who's number one, selling your brand out there, wanting the best for you. So they have to be very close to be able to even see when you're not okay. Be able to tell you kwanza pause, fanya hivi, because even right now I'm telling them tukienda UK wasinipe kazi on the day of the show asubuhi, because nitawabo. I have a lot going on before I deliver. So if they are your friends, they'll understand and they'll come to your level. Yeah, they also must be able to see you and they tell you kama mdemu anani dressing hapa ananiambia usivae hiyo, umevaa? Apiga ngwa simu umevaa? Sende kulichomea huko nje. Yeah.
That is nice. Another question I had, because I was just scrolling through your knee. I'm like the amount of like brands and knee like that you work with, like how does that conversation start? Because I'm thinking as a creative, and also I know a lot of people who are listening are still part of this creative economy. Like how do you go about now trying to, because you do a lot of shows and you know at the end of the day you need capital, you need some help. Like you can't be like sawa shika 2 million hapo. You're like, you know,
yeah, 2 million.
Yeah, shika 2 million now usiongee sana hiyo iko. So how do you go about now trying to fund your ideas, because you are a creative, you come up with great ideas, but now you need the financial backing. Like how do you have these discussions? Like, is it something that you've learned?
So for rate cards and branding, so that I learned along the way. Of course we have now market rates, because sangine utaenda kucharge client 2 million and this is the market rate at the moment. So we have that, and then we also know you have to know your worth as a brand, and that is where also the manager comes in. So we'll go to a meeting, I'll introduce the brand, what we've been doing, what we have, the insights and all that, and then she'll speak on the money part, because that's her. She's the one who has
those conversations.
Yes. Then on the show, on the events, event ya kwanza ya pili kidogo utalamba nje financially. But now, because again, brands also want to see the viability of your product. If you speak to a lot of events organizers, they'll tell you, I didn't make money in the first 2-3 events, but in the fourth one, I made good money. So it takes time, takes a lot of pitching, a lot of convincing, because you're convincing brands and corporates that they'll get value from your show. And again, sometimes the only value you can give is a lot of visibility on your show, because say for instance the show coming up on the 30th of August, we have 3,500, so those are 7,000 eyeballs on your brand. You can't get that just like that. You can't wake up today and gather all those people. True. So there's that, and then there's now the value depending on the product. It takes time. And then the other thing I've learned is that brands want to see one brand with you. then
brands are just like women. They need to see you. It's when you have when someone has already invested in you, good. Now they can follow.
That's proof that you're good.
But okay. How do you get that one to, like, who was your first my first brand? Ule mseme alikuaminia. So there's someone mwenye atasema me I see what you're doing even before like you have that value that you're saying. Someone will see you and be like, I see what you're doing. I see the work ethic. I see the ning. Sawa, shika 2 millions.
Shika tufanyie kazi.
Who was that for you?
Do you know a guy called Media MK?
Media MK.
Karoga?
No.
You should know him. If you're in this industry.
Okay, after we'll
get to know him.
So Media MK, I think at that time was working with Scanad.
Okay.
He was the first one to believe in me, and he gave me the first brand that was dealing with modern cook stoves. Naona hizi jiko za makazi yenye hazitoi moshi. Ililipa poa. Nilihama.
Okay.
Kanunua microwave.
That's good.
Kanufungua website na fridge.
Like fridge, but fridge is important.
It is.
Fridge is important.
Lakini ilikuja kazi tulifanya August. Ilikuja Feb.
So ilibidi mgoje between that time.
Yes,
from August,
September, February, November, Jan.
Kuna kadil kana Ivan.
Inakuwaga hivyo by the way.
So back then we had those issues with agencies, but now they've streamlined. Most of them will do a down payment. And then the balance after you've delivered the last deliverable. Tulikuwa tunaumia. But it was good, man. Kuna pesa inaingianga after a long time una feel it was worth the wait. Then after that others now started coming.
And I mean right now you're doing I just call it an international tour. Because see hapa tupatane hapa Murang'a alafu next week tupapale Nyeri alafu sasa the main show iko Kabete mini demo Kabete. It's not that like how do you do that? Like I'm fascinated, like, considering that is your first, like that is how you kick off your tour. Like how does that come about?
So it's growth, and just like brands and corporates, even people want to see you grow, and they will demand for it. So the UK audience has demanded kuja tupige show. Come, tunataka kuona. So whom are we to say no?
That's good. So that was through social media that they were prompting you to come in. Okay.
And if you check even the comments, you send Qatar people are calling.
Okay.
Qatar. Wakikuwa wamejaa kila mahali. Qatar wanaweza jaza show.
Yeah, they can.
Dubai is calling. US is calling. So whom are we?
That's good. That's
good. So
Twitter tunakam.
No, that's good.
The demand was there.
Yes,
like it was not even about that I have this knee and I have to like hata sijatengeneza product but wasiona pre-order.
Sawa ndakuja basi.
Kama mna insist ni sawa. Si ni UK tu.
Hapa tu free. But we were able to we record and we sell thanks to Kina Phil and Phil It TV. They've shown us that you don't need to give your talent for free.
Okay.
So you do the show, charge for the tickets, record, pay for someone to edit that, put it on a platform
behind a paywall.
Yes. One link each. So we sold the first 2 shows, and the diaspora were like, "Yo, this is beautiful. Come, give us now one."
We want the real experience.
Okay.
So when is the UK?
Sorry, when is that?
When is the UK show?
Sorry, the UK?
The United Kingdom.
So the show will be on the 23rd. There's a show at Grosvenor Casino on the 23rd of August from 6 p.m. all the way till Aluta.
Itakuwa saa ngapi huku Kenya?
Huku Kenya, taangalia. Sasa sijafika huko kwa kontaka itasumbua. So huko ni saa ngapi guys?
Hata mimi yenyewe nikienda Sydney, hiyo ndio swali ya kwanza. Cheki, hello.
Hata simu nitarudi na clock 2. Kenyan time, London time. And then on Sunday 24th, we have a family show. So we are doing a meet and greet on Friday 22nd, the comedy show on the 23rd, and the family show on the 24th.
24th is on a Sunday.
Sunday, yes.
Okay. So what's the difference between this the family show and the?
So the show is the same, just staged to different audiences. Because we have kuna watu wa Aluta. Kuna jeshi ya UK inaza kama usiku ilewe ichape show, alafu tupige mziki. Then we have the family, the older generation, who will do the Sunday show afternoon. Wanatoka church wanakam na watoi, tuna watch show alafu wanaenda home.
So will you have to tweak some of your material?
No. Our content cuts across.
Yeah.
Very clean, very funny.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah. I envy that because
Oh,
I think the mistake we do, and also Gigi has fallen to that when you're a new comedian, especially in this English scene. Ngono works. I don't know what ngono works. I don't know what it is. It actually works.
Yeah.
Like, so you find that most of your material when you're starting out doing comedy is not family friendly in any manner. You do get people who enjoy that. Yeah. But it's not the majority. So I mean, for you to have all this community to build, even like your tier, I mean, they would enjoy it, but you're just thinking about, what if I'm funny but clean too. I feel like that is an added advantage. Like, even just working with brands, I see a brand will be looking at you, they're like, you're funny but kidogo hapo
tukusukumie condoms
weshika hii modo. So have you always been doing like clean? Because your first skit that you did was obviously about sex. So from that, like, was that influential in you being like, listen, me siguzi uko tena, let me just do clean stuff?
Actually, me doing the second one, remember, I never wanted to get into content creation. I just wanted to get into radio.
Okay.
But after that, now, upon sitting down with different creatives and guiding me and telling me, and stick to this route, this works for you.
Yeah.
So it was now advice from now gurus telling me, do this will work well for you. And there's nothing as good as being or having an audience full of women. Women translate, women convert, women are decision makers.
They always come back again. Like,
they always, and they refer.
I see that with like even us, because if your audience is mostly male, they'll come. They'll come once, and it's not even them. They'll be brought by, let's say, their girlfriend, or they're someone they are interested in. They'll come for the first time. They see you, tell you how funny you are. You will never ever see that man again. But the lady will bring that man, will bring another man, another friend, and then the friend will like it's that formula works.
I actually tell creatives as you're coming up, I hope you're women. Your audience is women. Even getting brands on board. 90% of your audience is women. We want you. They convert.
And is it easier? Is because it's easier to sell to women? Like, do they consume more than men? What is the financial need to it?
They have, yes, number one, they have that, and their purchasing power is also very high. Because unajua nyinyi kiatu utabai moja utavaa miaka 3.
Okay, yangu nimevaa miaka 4, but umejuaje?
Atuambiani ukweli hapa.
Yeah, but women have that thing, they don't want to be seen in the same clothes or shoes or whatever. As guys, we don't.
You don't care. So that's why.
Yeah, jacket ilikuwa Qatar, baby.
Si niko na washing machine. Shida ni
kuna kitu inaitwa kufua.
Line zingine ni kama anangojanga guest ya kuja.
There's something is hard against me for a while now.
I can tell.
I have not hata nimekujua juzi. What do you mean grudge? But anyway,
even voting.
Yeah.
Most people are influenced into voting by their moms. If you listen to a lot of millennials.
Okay.
So I think the secret is just if your TA or also like people who consume your stuff are mostly women.
Yeah.
Like that is
you have gold.
Sawa.
Kimbia kwa brands.
Nitaongea na manager wangu sasa tuone venye wanaume cheki. We Jonte acha kunifollow bana. Mimi nataka Janet na Njoki. Sijui ati kiboko ya warembo, mimi sitaki msanii follow.
Chaki na Jennifer wakam.
Yeah. So to that nikwambia 1 hour is not enough. Mimi feel hata ndo we've just scratched the surface. True. But we are going to get into the top of the hour.
Okay.
We've been hanging out with me, Basir Halaiki, my guest co-host Gakonyo Gadhimba, and the one, the only, the very beautiful, the very immaculate Auntie Jemimah. Muda mazee imesonga sana. I feel like I still have, bado hata sijafika hata question 2A bado sijaanza. Like I'm honestly intrigued, and I'm just seeing we were live. We actually have like 90 people on X right now, nice. So I'm gonna check the comments. The third hour is basically music and comments and just feedback from the people. So we're gonna ask you more questions. If there's any questions that they have, they can ask us. And the one thing you can do, you can send a voice note on WhatsApp, and the number is 01169286883. I repeat, 01169286883. So we're gonna get into the top of the hour. Remember, we've been hanging out with the one and only hata sitasema hiyo jina tena. I think nimekutaja sana, but we're going to get to the top of the hour. Tutarudi, so you tell us what you are doing.
Radio Generation. It's 9 o'clock.
Radio Generation, the sound is fine. Pump it up, turn it high, all the time. Let the music move you, let's sway. Radio G's got your jam all day.
Radio Generation, the home of urban soul. Clocked out and stressed out? Yeah. Join the Wind Down for unfiltered conversations and a dash of light banter blend to give you a reset after a long day.
That's what it is.
Tune in, relax, and reclaim your chill, laughter, and good vibes on the Wind Down.
You got it locked.
Let's wind down your day the right way on the Wind Down.
Nothing else like it. Nothing else like it.
Yeah.